Thailand continues to suspend quarantine-free entry and resume some sandboxie plans. Bangkok, Thailand's quarantine-free entry scheme, which gave a brief shot in the arm for its tourism sector, will remain on hold as a surge in COVID-19 infections puts the nation on guard against an incoming virus wave. The scheme, which provides quarantine-free entry for vaccinated travelers after one night in a designated hotel, was suspended on December 22 in an attempt to curb the spread of the new Omicron coronavirus variant. The scheme will continue to be suspended until further notice, most likely until the end of the month, said a spokesman for the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration on Friday. However, those who had already received approval before the suspension can still enter Thailand until January 15 without undergoing quarantine. Other visitors will need to undergo a 7 to 14-day quarantine period, depending on their vaccination status and originating country. In a slight easing of entry measures, the CCSA said it would be reopening applications for international arrivals to 3 sandbox destinations, Krabi, Phang Nga and Surat Thani, from next Tuesday. The program allows travelers to roam the sandbox area freely, but they must remain there for at least 7 days before they travel to the rest of the country. All sandbox program applications, with the exception of the one for Phuket, were halted last month. An entry ban on travelers from 8 African countries, previously deemed high risk, will be lifted next Tuesday. Thailand is battling its 5th wave of COVID-19 infections, fueled by the Omicron variant as well as increased travel and gatherings over the New Year period. On Friday, the country reported 7,526 new COVID-19 cases, with 19 deaths. The number of new infections has more than doubled since December, which saw the nation logging about 3,000 cases daily. The authorities predict that infections could soon hit 30,000 a day, even if the number of severe cases and deaths remains stable. Since the start of the pandemic, there have been over 2.2 million infections and more than 21,000 related deaths in Thailand. Following a surge in COVID-19 cases over the past week, the kingdom raised its alert level to the second highest tier. On Friday, the CCSA said all government agencies will implement work-from-home arrangements until the end of this month, and private businesses are encouraged to do the same. About 65% of the population have received 2 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine, and the government is urging more people to get a 3rd booster shot to increase protection against the Omicron variant. So far, about 10% have received a 3rd shot.